First of all, if you ask anybody who is into property development in Nigeria, they will tell you that the two most difficult issues they face is a question of certainty of title and then the cost of perfecting these titles. And the certainty of title or the uncertainty of it is rooted in the laws that govern land tenure in Nigeria. The base law is the Land Use Act, which puts all land in the hands of the governor. But the governor never owned land in the beginning. It was owned by land-owning families, individuals who had rights of possession through the ages. And then suddenly this law comes up, wrenches it out of their hands, places it in the hands of the governor, and any transaction you do, if it doesn't consent to it, becomes absolutely void. Quite naturally, it will create a lot more confusion than it was even designed to help in the first place. Because the proponents of the laws will tell you that it was done primarily to free up land for developmental purposes. But as we've come to see since 1978, it has perhaps been the greatest inhibition to development. And so something needs to be done. Because from finding out whether the land you want to buy truly belongs to the seller, to understanding whether what you have gone to see as a registered title is indeed the registered title, whether it's not been compulsorily acquired for public purpose, from so many things, the buyer is totally left in darkness. And you know, as I told you, the caveat here is buyer beware. How does a buyer, a hapless buyer who wants to develop, how does he know about these things? Which is why one of my key advice is that you get hold of a good lawyer who can help you sort of walk the minefield to the point where you get clean title. And it's only when you get clean title that I advise that you begin to expend. And even the process for getting clean title, in Lagos, for example, land is gold. And it's sad that you perhaps pay a lot more than at times even the cost of the land to get it perfected. But really that's the way it is today. So until we get, as many of us hope, amendments to the land use, to the constitution, which actually in which the Land Use Act is embedded, this is the way we have to go. But hopefully these reforms will come quick enough to enable us unlock the vast potential that land capital portends for every one of us. The younger generation cannot afford to go through this. Some people don't want to own more than just the flat they live in. Some don't want to do beyond certain things. So you don't want to put them through all these rigors. They just want to work hard, earn a good living, live like decent human beings that I think they are. So that's it.
Briefly about land banking and how you see it pan out in years to come, if all things are being equal.
Yeah, that's the key thing. If all things being equal, land banking, I think, like everything, it's some people call it speculation, but this is actually land banking. There are so many ways you can invest. There's so many ways you can look at futures. But some smart people actually go. They look at what proposed developments the government wants futuristically. They go around the area, acquire land, keep it, and then just wait for the right investors to come. As you heard from this forum, the South Africans are coming in big time into real estate development in Nigeria. So land banking would be a good business to find yourself in.